The thing about the down command is down is a position of submission. Even the nicest dog can start to have an issue with being made down when they necessarily don't want it down. Even a dog that's never shown aggression. Down, 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 frustration, down. And that went so much easier than I was thinking. So I just really want to do a happy dance right now. So I already know, because I've seen her and I've worked with her, I already know that she has a tendency through frustration to want to bite and misdirected aggression. So we're going to put some safety nets in right in the beginning of this down command to help keep everybody safe and have it be the most clear and most successful for Starla. So a lot of times people will down a dog for food or through treats. And anytime you use food, it's not that it's wrong, but it will only give you so much, because when you're using food as incentive, all of your obedience is reliant, the reliability of your obedience is reliant on the dog's desire for what you have to offer.
Yeah.
So if she doesn't want the food, she isn't gonna down, right?
Yep.
She goes, well, I wanna chase that rabbit instead. But if you don't have obedience under distraction, then you don't have obedience. We are gonna have Starla backlined. What that means is that this leash is gonna be on her flat buckle collar, and Gary is going to keep that underneath his foot, so she cannot get all the way to me as I'm having her down, in case she wanted to, out of frustration, come and bite my leg or bite my foot. Now I'm just gonna tell her down. You stand right there, down. We take this very slow with every dog. Typically dogs, the minute they start to feel pressure, they want to protest in opposition reflex and pull back. As we're making a little bit of pressure on the back of the neck, saying down, I want her brain to learn to surrender and her belly goes onto the ground. That's all I'm looking for. And then the minute her belly goes on the ground, there's no pressure on the line. Down. Anytime you're working a dog, you've got to go slow, because their brains move very slow. Down. 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 Notice I'm not moving. She's starting to make a little bit of noise, a little frustration. I'm not gonna ask her, she has no hair, even less on her little belly. Down. I'm not gonna ask her to down on the wet, and that went so much easier than I was thinking. So I just really wanna do a happy dance right now. Down. That's awesome. And this command is not over. I do not do a down and then a down stay. Down is down until I tell you you can get up. And the other thing is, I want you to notice my tone. It's just down, down, it's calm. Never when we are giving a command are we harsh or yelling like down, commanding. No, you are what you project. It's just down.
Okay.
Just down, girl.
I will have to work on that. I react.
Well, yeah. Well, humans get, so real, I want to make a point. When she is down, there's no tension on the line. And she doesn't have to have her head down. She could have her head up, but the fact that her head is down, that line is completely loose. If she picked her head up, I might have to pick up my toe to make sure that there's no tension on the line. So the ultimate reward is no tension. She gets up, there's tension. She lays down, there's no tension. It is just that simple. So now I don't move. She stands up and instantly feels the tension. Down, 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 down. The brain has to work it out. Down. A little bit more pressure. Down. Frustration. Down. Down. Don't worry about it. Down. Sometimes you can touch the body to help. Down. Down. And it does not help her. I went to show her and I got opposition reflex. So anytime your dog is truly scared, down. Awesome. That's what we want. Anytime your dog is like, if your dog is really nervous in an environment, even a dog that's trained, sometimes down may not be the best choice. Sometimes if your dog is insecure, and this is where experience and feeling come in, downing a dog will bring security because they trust the position of the down. It'll bring security that they didn't have before, so you can actually bring safety through the structure and the leadership that you have. Everything you do with your body while you give a command becomes part of the command. So if I say the word break, I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna step off the line. But if I step off the line and I say break, If I step off the line and then say break, stepping off the line becomes the release, like a hand signal.
Okay.
Okay, so that's beautiful. I'm gonna say the word break, then I'm gonna invite her and I'm gonna share affection and you can come off that line. So we'll come off the line together. Break, come off your line. And now I share calm affection for that awesome down she just did.
If you would like to learn more about teaching the down command, then please like, subscribe, and share, and you will be notified about my new videos.
What you're gonna do is put it on, so you always use your leg that is closest to the dog. So use your left leg,
Okay.
put it under this line. I'm gonna spin this around, not yet. I'm gonna spin this around. There we go, right there. Now you pull up there and just pick up your toe and keep it underneath the ball of your foot. So you might pivot so it doesn't pull out from under. There you go. Now pull up a little bit, start to say down.
Down. Down.
Pull up. I'm gonna step right over here so I can see.
Down.
Yep, just right there. Say down, step on it. Now just
Down.
wait. And I want you to breathe. I already feel your tenseness. Guess what? So does she. So I'm gonna have you just relax.
Okay.
Down, pull up a little bit, say down.
Down.
Now I want you to hear how I say down. I'm like down, right? So you hear the softness to it?
Yeah.
I would like you to adopt that. You're like down, and it's not that it's wrong. It's just that I want what you project to be a little bit down, a little bit more
Okay.
calm. Say down,
Down.
better. Pull up, say down,
Down.
better.
Down.
There we go, beautiful. When she's in a down, we don't talk to her, pet her, or touch her. So when you have her on a down like that, at home, you potty her first, 15 minutes goes by with you that close. And then you'll say break and then you get off the line. After 2 or 3 days, this is my invisible dog, okay? My dog is on a down. Down, just stay there, she'll go back down, but I'm gonna give instruction, okay? So now I've got my invisible dog, there she is. You're gonna go from, once she's settled after 2 or 3 days, laying down for 15 minutes, you're gonna start to go to 30 minutes, okay? Then after that, now you've done it 5 or 6 days, now you're gonna say down, and you're gonna step away this far. She's gonna pop right up because your body pressure's not right on her. When she does pop up, you're just gonna gently step on the line, make pressure on the back of the neck, she'll go back down, you say down, and wait. By the time we have our next lesson, you're gonna be this far away, and she's down for 45 minutes to an hour. Again, make sure you potty her first. When she's in a down, you do not have to make sure it's in the same spot, and you do not have to make sure there's nothing happening in the room. But there cannot be animals running up on her. There can't be kids talking to her. Now, I mean, if you have kids over there playing and she's on a down here, totally fine. If you don't have obedience under distraction, you don't have obedience. We also don't want to throw everything in the world at her on day 3 though, either. We want to be fair. Out of everything we do in life with our dogs, the most important thing is that we're fair. Okay, go ahead and say, without moving, say break and get off the line. Quickly before she gets up.
Break.
Good, now praise her. This is where affection comes. Calm praise in the body without talking, slow. Very nice, very, very nice. She is definitely more calm in her brain than the last time I saw her, and even when she got out of the car. Do you see it? It's nice, isn't
Yes.
it? Because the thing is that it's not about the power of the breed, and it's not about how strong they are. Yeah, genetics has everything to do with it. Breed tendencies has everything to do with it. But the fact is that all Gary has to do to control her and to stop these nuances that are very limiting and dangerous in their life is to control the 5 inches between her ears. It's not about power, it's about mindset and brain. And it's about you giving you the tools that you need to where you can walk her, she'll be passive, controlled, and that way you're not limited, she's not limited, and the stress is gone. Because that's what it's all about. Because that's not healthy for her and it's not healthy for you. This was a great session. See the calm respect, she's also cold. Next time we'll have a jacket for her if it's less than 50 degrees, okay? At least we
Yes.
downed her on a blanket. The dog will never be the dog you want him to be until you're the leader they need you to be. We'll see you next time.
For today's rough recap, it's important to remember that the down command is a position of submission. So if you are working with a dog that has some dominance or some reactivity, a back line on a flat collar to keep everybody safe and to give the dog the best direction is a great way to go, especially in the beginning. Always remember that everything you do with your body while you give a command becomes part of the command, and one of the most important tools you'll ever use is your body and what you project. It's important to always go slow because our brain moves much faster than the dog's brain. And you also want to build up to your distances and the amount of time. There is no substitute for time and repetition. Your dog will never be the dog you want him to be until you are the leader they need you to be. Have a great day. Till the next lesson, we just thank you so much for listening. We hope you gained some value. And again, your dog will never be what you want him to be until you're the leader they need you to be. And we just thank you for your time, and we'll see you next time.